beautiful people, it's your girl Yana and I'm back today with yet another video. Today's video is unlike anything I have ever filmed before, and that is because just this morning I received a very concerning email from one of my viewers that has honestly really creeped me out, so much so that I had to pick up the camera and read it to you guys. Now the email that I'm going to read to you guys is from a viewer of mine by the name of Emma, and she reached out to me saying the following. Hi Yana, I'm really sorry if this is weird, but I honestly don't know who else to reach out to and I'm really scared. My roommate and I are huge fans of your channel. We've been watching your videos for years and just recently we started really getting into urban exploring. We go all the time, abandoned schools, libraries, malls, warehouses, and nothing like this has ever happened before. A few weeks ago we went to an abandoned library outside of the city. It was completely boarded up and the basement had this sealed archive room that felt really wrong. There were symbols carved into the walls, and behind one of the shelves, my roommate found a notebook that stood out amongst all the other books. I begged her not to take it, but she laughed and said it was just a book. I'm sure you guys can already see where this is going. She continues by writing, she decided to bring it home anyway. Ever since then, she hasn't been acting like herself. She barely sleeps, she whispers to herself, she draws the same symbols from the book all over her room, she locks her door and won't let me inside. She says that the book chose her. At night, she walks around the house and stands in my doorway watching me sleep. Sometimes I wake up and she's already in my room. The scariest part is she keeps talking about someone she calls him. She says things like, he's watching. He doesn't like when I talk about him. When I ask her who he is, she just stares at me and tells me I shouldn't say his name out loud. I recorded a video last night because I was too scared to leave my room. I attached it to this email. I really think the book is cursed. I think something followed her home from that library. Please, if you can help me, I don't know what else to do. Thank you for reading this, Emma. And she also attached her address to this email. You guys, I do not get a good feeling from this email whatsoever. But before we get even further into it, let's take a look at the video that Emma sent us. Something is definitely wrong with her roommate, I can already tell. You guys, I'm really hoping Emma is okay and I'm really concerned for her. I think because she reached out to me, I feel a responsibility to go and try to help her out, or at the very least try to get evidence of whatever is going on to her roommate. It's definitely way too early to assume, but I do have a feeling that this may have something to do with the book that they brought back home from that library. And you guys, as much as I want to just pick up the camera and go right now, I know that it is not a good idea for me to do this alone. So I'm gonna go and fill David in on everything that's going on and ask him if perhaps he would like to join me on going over to Emma's house and trying to get to the bottom of exactly what's going on here. If you guys are ready, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I already read the email. Essentially, this girl by the name of Emma reached out to me. She's really concerned about her roommate. They went to urban exploring. One thing led to another. Her roommate found this really bizarre looking notebook that she brought back home, and now she says that her roommate is not acting like herself. Emma, the roommate that reached out to me, is a viewer of mine. I have a little bit of a responsibility to go and try to help her out. Something doesn't feel right.
But you're just gonna go to a viewer's house.
Okay, well here's the thing. To the email, she attached her address. I'm starting to feel like she's also insinuating that she wants me to go over there and at the very least get this on footage. I can't just ignore it, number one. Number two, clearly something is going on. We've dealt with things like this before.
That's true.
I have personally even dealt with cursed notebooks in the past, and one thing I know about those things is they're really freaking powerful. Clearly this thing has completely taken over her roommate.
You seem passionate about this. I'm here to help.
We're gonna follow the address in the email and try to see if we can get to the bottom of what is going on to Emma and her roommate. Let's go. All right, you guys, so we are on our way to Emma's house right now. She honestly lives relatively close to us, which I was surprised. Only about like a 30-minute drive. We've already been driving for quite a while. We're almost there. The one thing I wanted to debrief about before we even get there is this whole urban exploring thing that she told me about.
Yeah, what even is that? When you mentioned it earlier at the house, I kind of just went along with it, but I've never heard of it.
So urban exploring is basically when people like to go into abandoned or boarded up places and essentially just go in and explore the abandoned abandoned area, you know, abandoned hospitals, abandoned warehouses, abandoned schools.
So kind of like what we do.
Basically what we do. Hence why she's a viewer. She says that she wants us to come and help out because we deal with a lot of this stuff on a daily basis. The reason I'm concerned is because she mentioned that her roommate retrieved this notebook from the abandoned library that they were at. I'm starting to think that this may be a cursed notebook or a notebook that has something attached to it, which is why she feels like her roommate hasn't been the same since.
Did she mention anything in the email like what this notebook does? Is it like that anime Death Note where like you write someone's name in it and they're, you know what I mean? Like, did she mention anything like that? I know I'm yapping a bit, but if somehow, some way, the roommate figures out our names before we can solve anything and then writes our name in the Death Note?
You're getting way too ahead of yourself, okay? It is nothing like the Death Note. At least I hope so. And the reason I'm saying that is because she says that ever since she got her hands on this notebook, she has been referring to somebody by the name of him, or I guess a him. Okay?
Hey, Yana, there's no need to worry, Yana. I'm him. I'm literally Timothy Chalamet. She's been writing about me this whole time. Let's just turn this whole car around and go home.
Let me tell you, David, I do not think it's necessarily you, because I don't think you're the one living in their walls. Yes, she's been saying that him lives in the walls of the house. Now, I don't know exactly what she means by that, if there's noises in the walls or if she's hearing voices coming from the walls, but clearly something was brought back with that notebook.
Oh yeah, so essentially we're screwed.
I'm really hoping we're not, because again, she knows that this is something we deal with on a daily basis. Like I said at the house, I've dealt with cursed notebooks in the past, so I'm hoping that some of that knowledge can help us not be screwed in this situation.
By the looks of the GPS, we're like 1 minute away. Pull up to the house and see if we can get to the bottom of this. I do not have a good feeling about this. Ever since you just revealed, which I wish you did earlier, that this guy lives in the freaking walls. Did you guys hear that? She's referring to someone that lives in their walls. I don't think you or I have ever dealt with anything like that.
Maybe we haven't, but at the end of the day, this is a viewer of ours that reached out and we just have to help them. All right, you guys, we are in the neighborhood of the house right now.
Look, we're literally 1 minute away.
Kind of getting scared.
Yeah, I'm already scared.
I think it's up there on the left. I think it's that one right there with the white, is it the white car or the black car?
Yeah.
No, I think it's the white car. Park in the driveway. I mean, she's expecting us, so I don't think she would mind. We're about to go in and try to get to the bottom of whatever Emma and Lila are dealing with. Nice house, actually.
Yeah, is it only them two that live in there?
Yeah, they're roommates. Apparently, they've been friends for years, which is another reason that this is like really concerning, because your friend that you've known for years suddenly starting to switch up and act so weird. Something's definitely going on. All right, you guys.
I do this in almost every single video. Before we knock on that freaking door, do not say I didn't ask you. Are you sure you want to do this?
Literally in any other situation, I would say, no, I'm not really sure. Let's get the hell out of here. But because she's a viewer, David, like we literally have to.
You're knocking on that freaking door.
Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay, okay.
You guys have like a secret code, Yana? What the hell was that?
I guess that was a little too jolly for the reason we're here.
Hello?
Emma. Hi. Yana, David.
Thank you. Yeah.
I got your email, obviously. Just wanted to come in here and investigate and see what's really going on with Lila.
Thank you. Come in.
Thank you so much.
I was gonna call the police, but I didn't even know if you would believe me. if
No,
I'm
no,
honest.
listen. We deal with things like this all the time, and a lot of the times the police think we're insane. So we wanted to come in here first and debrief and try to get to the bottom of what's really been going on. First of all, thank you so much for allowing us in your home. I understand that you've been dealing with a lot of really concerning stuff with your roommate. If you want to tell us a little bit about what's been going on.
We explore abandoned buildings a lot, and it was not too long ago where we went to this library outside of the city. And I mean, we do this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But this particular building was really weird. It was huge, and Layla then found this archive, I think. It was like the smaller room tucked to the side, and it had this notebook inside, and she was just immediately really drawn to it. It had this really weird energy.
Weird energy. I guess you know your roommate the best. Is she usually like this? Like, does she get obsessed over things easily?
Not really. She's always been a little bit less jumpy than I have.
What have you noticed about her energy ever since she brought the book back?
Totally different. I mean, we're best friends. I see her all the time. I know what she's like, and she's just been so closed off, doesn't answer her phone anymore, doesn't really talk to me. She's just always in her room, drawing, scribbling on that notebook, watching me sleep.
Watching you sleep.
Wait. I kind kind of want to touch more on that. She's been watching you sleep. That you caught her like in the middle of the night?
I mean, yeah, there's been, I think 3 times now I've woken up and she's just been in the doorway watching me.
In the email, you mentioned that there's a him that she keeps referring to. Can you tell me more about that?
And I just want to clarify, she's not talking about me, right?
David, now is not the time.
Wow, ever since she brought that notebook back, she said that there's someone else in the house with us. She says there's this person in the walls. She refers to him only as him, so I don't know anything else.
Dude, like...
But she has been drawing him on papers on the notebook, and he just looks really weird.
She's been acting weird. She feels a presence in the house, especially in the walls, and doesn't have a name for them or whatever.
I have heard in the past that usually entities that are nameless are demonic.
Okay, I want nothing to do with this.
No, David, sit down. We have to help the girl. Calm down, okay? I just wanted to ask really quickly, before we even get started with anything, do you mind if we just go and take a peek in her room, see what we're dealing with?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is she in there right now?
She should be.
All right.
Are you sure?
David, we came here to help her. We have to go.
Make sure you're really sure.
I guess you can just hang back here and we'll go see what we're dealing with.
Nice home, though.
It is a nice house, but it is also a little bit creepy.
Which one's her room?
It's the one to the right, the immediate right.
Immediate right? Okay.
Yo, Yana, check this out.
Emma, has this always been there?
I mean, for a little while.
Okay, let's just open it.
Do not enter, and we're about to enter.
I know you're saying she's one of her viewers. Let's put our safety first. There's a clear sign telling us not to enter. Maybe we listen to the sign.
Okay, so maybe we don't enter, but how about we peek? I mean, that can't hurt.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, turn the light off.
What is she doing?
Look at the drawings on the walls. There's candles.
What's she whispering?
I don't know. I can't make out what she's doing. She's obsessed with that notebook. What is she freaking drawing?
Is that face at the back him? Those drawings. Dude. She literally clocked us. Okay, I say we just go back downstairs.
Yeah, this is definitely above our pay grade.
I can definitely confirm she does not look well.
Yeah, should we just... I think we just head out, man.
Emma, listen, I understand that this is insane to be dealing with, but this is genuinely above our pay grade. I don't think there's anything we can do.
Please, I really need your help.
I think
David.
the only person that can help is Jesus Christ himself. And last time I checked, I'm not Jesus. Let's just freaking get the hell out of here.
Emma, it might be time to call the police, okay?
Believe me.
Oh, you just take one look in that room, they'll believe everything you say, okay?
I think we're just gonna get out of here.
We're very sorry. Honestly, we would love to help, but I just don't think we can handle... Dude, did you see her freaking eyes? You've seen her eyes, right?
Yeah.
God bless you and everything, but we're just gonna make our way out.
Let us know if things get better. Yeah, David, we really have to get out of here because I have never seen anyone look like that. Her eyes are literally demonic.
I know, let's just get...
Why?
Yeah.
Listen, again, sorry, but we're getting the hell out of here.
Bye for now.
Yeah, bye for now.
I don't know what she means by that. Yo,
Yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Your car was right there?
we literally parked right there, David. I'm not insane. We parked on the driveway.
Where the hell's the car?
Is this a freaking trap?
Dude, your car's gone. Your car was
I know, unless it was stolen, it's gotta be a trap.
Her freaking roommate, she said bye for now.
You think she meant like...
Yeah, like, I'm gonna see you in a couple seconds? Yeah, I think that's exactly what she meant.
Do you happen to know anything about why my car may be missing?
I'm sorry, I didn't have another option. I didn't know who else to call, and you guys are the only ones I know that can actually help me with
Oh, so you came up with the solution of, well, I don't know, Grand Theft Auto?
I'll give it back after you help me, I promise.
Emma, listen, we really wanted to help you, but this is not really how you get help from people.
We're about to leave. I knew you were gonna leave. I really need your help.
Now this is about more than just a possessed girl, okay? She's got my freaking car.
Okay, yeah, sure, we'll stay.
Okay, Emma, we're gonna stay only for the next 15-30 minutes. If by then we can't figure out a solution with your crazy roommate, you're just gonna have to give us the car back. Can we make that deal at least?
Fine, but just try, please.
Okay, we need to come up with a plan, a solution. We've been here before. Let's figure this thing out.
Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking. She's locked in that room. Clearly, the moment that we peeked inside, she started to get a little angry. So why don't we just find a way to keep an eye on her without her knowing that we're doing that? Maybe set up cameras cameras or something?
I have an idea. Set up some cameras throughout the house to see if there's any paranormal activity that we wouldn't be able to capture if we were standing right there. Clearly, she's reacting to our presence. If we hide somewhere in the basement, tell her to, I don't know, go to her room or something, act like everything's normal, we might just be able to capture something that could help us figure out what the hell to do with this crazy lady.
I actually kind of like that idea. I guess we'll just tell Emma that she'll be safest in her room and go out in the basement. Emma, I think we've come up with a pretty solid game plan. If you're okay with this, we would like it if maybe you go to your room because you'll probably be the safest there. And we're gonna set up a couple of cameras around the house and see if we can catch anything. Really try to get to the bottom of what is making her behave like this.
Honestly, just trust us. Been here before. I guess we're the professionals when it comes to this stuff. Stay in your room. If we need anything from you, we'll let you know. Yeah, we should probably set up those cameras.
All right, you guys, so we have set up cameras at 2 different points of the house, one in front of Lila's room and the other in Emma's room. Again, Emma told us that a lot of the times Lila will even go into her room. And so now that Lila's probably under the impression that we've left, we're hoping we're gonna be able to catch something. We're now hiding in the basement. We're just gonna keep an eye on the live feed and see if anything does happen. This might be a flop, we'll see. Okay, guys. So this is the first angle.
Oh, damn, right off the bat.
It's like she almost waited for us to leave.
What's she looking left and right? Will she turn?
Dude, she's turning into Emma's room.
Switch angles.
I'm gonna switch to Emma's angle right now. Okay, so this is Emma's room. It looks like she fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what, Emma would be right there?
Yeah.
Like on, oh yeah, she is on the bed. It was kind of hard to tell.
I'm honestly not surprised she's asleep because poor girl's probably so exhausted from dealing with this all the time. She's happy that someone's finally keeping an eye out for her. Get ready because at any point, something bad might happen. So far, she's just staring at her, which again, Emma has told us about this. Do you think she's like drawing a portrait of Emma or something?
I don't know.
I'm surprised Emma isn't waking up.
Dude, this is strange.
I don't understand. I mean, so far it looks like she's just
like maybe she's upset that like Emma invited people into their home. Like maybe she's about to retaliate.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
Yo!
Emma! Okay, we have to go.
Yo.
Emma!
Yo!
Emma!
Hurry, Emma.
We're coming! Are you okay?
Please tell me you caught that on camera.
Yes, we did. We saw what happened. We believe you. She's literally insane.
Okay, yeah, we need to. Yo, what the hell?
Grab the book. She's never dropped it.
Yo, take this. Yo, what the hell? Get that out of here.
Go. Dude, what the hell is going on? Get out of here.
Bro, the freaking
David, open the door.
Freaking lock.
What? Why is it locked? What did you do?
I didn't do anything this time, I promise.
No.